All right, here we go. It's Eating with Sasquatch. I am the Sasquatch, and today we got a good one. This thing barely fits in my holster, so this might take a little effort to get it out, and I'm scared to tear it up because it's really cool. Screamsicle. Hopefully you guys can see that. Let me get it up close to where you can see it. This is, I don't know if you can see that right there, P01. That stands for press release number 1. So I got the very first one, Screamsicle. Cool logo there. I love the label on this. And then this is signed by Jeff McGinnis, and it is 1 of 118. So yeah, I've actually got this. This came to me before this. This was the pre-release bottle of this. So I actually got to test this out. Now on this, he's got this listed as medium heat, and on this, he's got this listed as hot. So I'm sure from the time that this was created to the time that this was created, there's been some change in the ingredients, so to speak. This is a very good sauce. I enjoy this sauce. You can actually see it's got, you might not be able to see it, but you can see it's got the water condensation on it because it's been in my refrigerator. But yeah, this is a very good sauce. I've used it a few times since. Some good stuff. So let me kind of go into this a little bit. Johnny Scoville, a good friend of the show. Go subscribe to him if you know, afterwards, if you get a chance, if you're not already subscribed to him. It's Chase the Heat on YouTube. But Johnny Scoville has partnered with Jeff McGinnis, I believe 2 times now. One to help make the Razorberry, and the other to help make the Screamsicle here. So Johnny's a good friend of mine. I know he likes things hot. Jeff McGinnis now, the owner of Sam and Oliver, it's a pretty well-known fact that if you want a fruit-based sauce in the hot sauce industry, Sam and Oliver is probably one of the #1 places to go to get fruit-based sauces. They make incredible stuff. They have stuff like Mind Flay. They have a Blackheart Cherry. Obviously the Razorberry, which is probably one of my favorite fruit-based sauces of all time. It's got decent, pretty good heat, and just the flavor is spectacular. That over ice cream is just crazy. So Screamsicle is kind of the newest creation in their signature series. As you can see right in there, you might not be able to see it, but anyways, so the signature series is kind of the ones that get this kind of matte black finish, which would fall in the Razorberry and the Screamsicle so far. So let me read what it says on the side here. I believe that, yeah, this is a quote from Johnny Scoville. Forge the shortest path between your mouth and flavor with Seville oranges. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Seville or Seville oranges, almonds, and Reaper. Screamsicle blazes delicious new trails with familiar desserts, breads, and meals you can chase the heat. Or as with breads and meals as you chase the heat. Sorry, there's like a little glare right here. I don't know what the deal is, but my lighting is just really funny on it. Sorry about that. I'm not the best at reading without my glasses or my contacts in either. So, all natural, gluten-free, vegan, shake well before serving, refrigerate after open. Sam and Oliver, proudly made in USA, Guilford, Connecticut. Learn more at samandoliver.com. I'll put a link in the description for that. Also, while you're down there looking in the description for Sam and Oliver, go over and hit the subscribe button for me. And if you want to get notified when I upload videos, there's a little bell next to it. It's called the notification bell. If you hit that notification bell, you can actually get notified whenever I either go live. Sometimes I do live shows on YouTube, or you'll get notified when I upload a new video. So this is Sam and Oliver's website right here. Pretty simple layout. About us, buy now, products. It's got a link to Johnny Scoville right there doing his review. I believe at one point they had a link to my review of Razorberry. I don't know if it's still up there right now. I believe I have. Oh, I thought I had lost internet connection, but I've apparently got it back up. I'm almost scared to start scrolling, but let's see. Razorberry, Screamsicle. Yeah, I don't see it on there at the moment. I'm afraid to like start trying to load stuff up. But anyways, yeah. So, what I want to do with this here is I want to taste the original, the one that I got originally first. And I wanted to kind of do a comparison between the two and see kind of what I feel like has changed since I've tried it before. Oh, I love this stuff. So, on the original, let me go ahead and be a little bit brutally honest. Love you, Jeff, and you know I do. On the original, I didn't really feel like oranges were at the forefront. I felt like it was more of an amaretto at the forefront, so kind of like an almond liqueur at the forefront. That is not to say this is not a tremendous sauce. This is incredible. The oranges, you can kind of get them in there. They're in there, but it was kind of more on the back end, and the almond liqueur was definitely at the front. This has just an amazing texture to it too. Look at that pour. Nice chunky. It's kind of inspired by orange marmalade. I'm not sure if he actually uses orange marmalade in this or not, or if he makes his own kind of orange marmalade to do this. But it definitely has that kind of texture and feel to it, especially in the mouthfeel. It definitely feels like that. So, with that being said, let me go ahead and dive into this, and then I'll explain to you kind of what I get out of this, and I'll explain in detail everything. Okay. So the chunks of oranges are there, and if you kind of hold it in your mouth a little longer, I think you definitely get a little more of the orange. But to me, the almond liqueur really is up front. And then there comes the oranges. The heat on that is not too bad. It's not hot, and then actually the vanilla kind of rolls in last, but the vanilla's there. As far as if you were looking at this from an orange creamsicle, I mean, it's there. The almond kind of throws the orange creamsicle off for me in that one. So I'm hoping in this one maybe the oranges are a little more up front. But that, I'm telling you, that is a really good sauce. I've put it on bananas, biscuits, pancakes, ice cream. Really good stuff. You know, obviously I haven't gone crazy with it just yet, but I did know there was going to be more coming out. So let's see here. This one, let's see if the texture, yeah, texture's about the exact same. Look at the thickness on that. Yeah, that has some serious hang time in there. Let me get it shook up real quick. Might actually flow a little better. Look at the way that's sticking to the bottle. That is so cool. Almost like a lava lamp effect. Funny stuff. So I'm really excited to try this. I got a feeling that in the rework process, he probably brought the oranges a little more to the forefront. So it didn't want to come off there. All right, let's get this open. And of course, the little cap sticks to it real good for me, because they always do. Ooh, that was sweet. I didn't actually get a good flavor hit of it, but ooh. It smells very similar. Yeah. I honestly don't know if I'd be able to tell the difference. No. This one's definitely more amaretto front. So that's kind of cool. The almonds kicked down a little bit in that. So let's go ahead and get it on the spoon and see what we think here. I'm going to try to keep this video halfway short, but I got a lot of stuff I want to try this on, because I seriously love what Jeff McGinnis does. Okay. I actually smell the vanilla more on this one. Interesting. All right, 3, 2, 1. Wow. Okay. So the almond liqueur is definitely dumbed down quite a bit. The vanilla is kicked up. The oranges are kicked up. So that's pretty good. Definitely feeling more of the creamsicle vibe off of this one than I was the other one. Especially if you really chew the little orange pieces up, because there's a lot of little orange pieces in there. I love it. If you really chew those up, that orange really comes to the front on this one. I just had a piece like right on the kind of back side of my tongue, right where, you know, different spots of your tongue kind of receive flavors differently. But I had a piece of orange kind of like right there on the back side of my tongue, and it really just flavor explosion right there of the orange. So now we're gonna try it on some stuff. So I brought a couple little things to try it on. I got biscuits here, and I got a banana. I'm gonna put it on a banana first, see what it tastes like on a banana. I have wanted to do this since I that was good. Oh wow. While I'm doing this again, let me talk about heat on this. The heat, probably, it's a high 2 for me, almost a 3. I could almost give it a 3, but I think I'd kind of be cheating you to say it was a 3. It's definitely warmer than the last one. The last one is definitely a 2 all day. This, it wants to be a 3. It wants to be a lot tougher. It is hotter. Probably for your average chili head, it's going to be a good 4 or a 5. Nothing crazy hot. Maybe. We'll say it might be a good 5 for a regular chili head. As far as a non-chili head, it's going to be very hot. It's going to be a 7, probably 8. A little kid is probably not going to enjoy this. This is going to be too hot for them. It has Reapers in it, I do believe. Yeah, Orange Reaper. So it is definitely a warmer sauce. Time for a biscuit. Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. The whole marmalade thing just speaks to me on biscuits, so. Wow. Wow, that's good. I'm almost ready to say, excuse me, I'm going to go off camera and eat the rest of this. That is incredible. It really has that whole orange marmalade feel. And then the heat actually seemed to like, I guess probably just because I put so much on there, really kind of intensified on there. Like this, it's a 3 for me. So realistically, it's a 2. If you're gonna, normal people aren't gonna put a glob like that on there. The vanilla even still comes through. That being said, all that I've said so far being said, I really like, Jeff, that you dumbed back the almond liqueur in this. Now, the almond liqueur has its place in this, But I think the difference between this one and this one is this one was a little more of a almond sauce with orange aspirations. This one is more of an orange vanilla sauce, again, Screamsicle, with a little hint of almond in there to kind of give it a little unique tone. This is one of those sauces that is so unique. I love the fact that it's part of his signature series. You're not going to find anything else like this on the market. It's just not out there. So, I mean, if you like sweet and heat, Sam & Oliver is definitely a place you need to be checking out. SamandOliver.com. They are making, seriously making some of the best sauces in the world. Definitely, probably the best fruit-based sauces in the world. I mean, seriously, that's incredible. It's not the most orange-forward sauce. Don't let me trick you into thinking that it's just like straight up, it's going to taste just like oranges. It does not. It's more of that marmalade. It's got a nice sweetness to it with the oranges are in there, and they come to life as you kind of almost like chew in the textures of the sauce, because the sauce is actually very well textured. It's a very marmalade-esque sauce. So really cool, very unique. Strongly suggest this stuff. It's probably not going to be available for long. He doesn't, when these signature series come out, they don't stay available for very long. There's 118 of this bottle made. I don't know how many bottles total he made of this stuff. I'm telling you, this stuff goes quick. It's just like the Razorberry. I got my second bottle of that stuff. That stuff goes quick. So, that being said, let's go ahead and end this. If you guys want to check out shirts, there'll be links in the description for that. I have hats available as well. Show you. Boom. The Eat Like a Squatch hashtag. So, until next time, eat like a squatch.